I have a stupid, simple ego hack that if you apply this will make changing your life, manifesting and activating your highest potential so much easier and quicker. This affects pretty much everyone because it's how we've been conditioned to live. And so I know that this will be powerful if you allow it to be and you use it. Hi, I'm Kirsty Elizabeth. I help women release the subconscious blocks that have been holding them back so they can rewire their identity and their energy and recode their reality. I have helped hundreds of women already since November in a free video series that I have called 2025 The Pre-Game, where I share 5 of the most unconventional but crucial inner shifts to creating a radically different 2025. A totally different year. And I do the deeper work with women in my transformative coaching, where we actually strip back all the lies, all the blocks, all the hidden limitations, and unleash into our full potential and power. I will drop the links for both of these in the description if you'd like to go and check them out. So back to the ego trap or the ego hack. So what I notice with almost everyone is that we fall for a syndrome, which I like to call when I, then I syndrome. And it is really the mistaken belief that when we have a certain thing, a certain experience, or a certain identity, then we can think, feel, and act and show up in a certain way. So, for example, and just while I go through these examples, just notice what rings true for you and what resonates. When I'm a millionaire, then I will show up like one, think like one, and start acting like one. When I have a ton of money come in, then I will be happy and I will start living my life and start doing all the things that I said I wanted to do. When I have the love of my life or the relationship that I want, then I will start to be more loving to myself, start looking after myself at a completely different level. Then I'll have my perfect weight. Then I'll wear all the clothes that I want to wear. And then I'll be really kind to everyone else because I'm happy. We can trick ourselves into thinking that it's the thing that we want that is going to give us everything else. It's like, well, I'll change when I get it. I'll change when I experience it. How could I possibly think like a millionaire and act like a millionaire if I'm not a millionaire? Why would I bother looking after my body or my health if I haven't got the love of my life yet, right? We fall into that trap and it's not our fault. We've just been conditioned this way. This is what we've been taught. But actually, anyone that's got anywhere and created any level of success or achieved the things they want to achieve in their life will tell you they had to align themselves to that version of them first. This is what we call the be, do, have model of living, really. We have to be that person first in order to create the pathway, in order to become the vessel for the opportunities, the synchronicities, the ideas. If we are trying to get out of a problem or trying to, if we're obsessing over a certain situation that we don't want and we're trying so hard to get out of it, then we are still creating from the same mindset, the same emotions, the same energy that put us in that situation in the first place. And this is what Einstein meant when he said you can't fix a problem or you can't find the solution to a problem with the same level of mind that it was created in. We have to be someone different. We have to become someone different. Anyone that sort of speaks about earning millions, earning billions, they had to start thinking like that way. They get mentors. They learn from the people that are doing it ahead of them so they can start thinking in new ways that aligns them to the possibilities and the probabilities of this actually happening for them. So many of us are just holding off on what we want in our life, waiting for the right time, for the right situation, for the right money, for the right people before we start enjoying ourselves, right? If you're wanting to date someone and you're holding off on buying yourself the nice dress or taking yourself out for dinner, you really want all these dates, but it's all conditional on having someone. Why not just start going out and being that now? Why not have dates with your friends? Why not have dates with yourself? Go on your own coffee date. Start doing lovely things for yourself because then you're in the energy of having it. And that's what this is all about as well. Not only is it logical that if you want to create something different, you have to be different, you have to think and feel differently, but also from an energy and law of attraction perspective, you want to be in the energy of having it, right? The wish fulfilled. So if you're in the energy of lack or if you're in the energy of waiting, And that is fundamentally the biggest problem of the when I then I syndrome, is it's putting you in a perpetual state of waiting, and you'll be waiting all your life because nothing will ever change because you didn't. So when we focus on being the person, the thinking, feeling, and acting from that place, we move out of waiting, we move out of wanting. We are in the becoming of it, which means we are in the energy of the wish fulfilled. We're starting to act from the end result instead of fighting our way from where we are. We're actually aligning ourselves to the vision that we want, to the outcome that we want. We're stepping into that energy, we're stepping into that identity. And this is the work I do with clients mostly, is identity and frequency, energy alchemy, to actually align them to the version of them that's already living that life, already experiencing that outcome, that goal, whatever it is, in all areas of their lives. So my invitation to you today is to start noticing where in your life has the ego tricked you into the when I then I syndrome. Where are you staying or stuck in a perpetual loop of waiting for things to happen, to change, to be different, and they're just not? Where is this happening? And let me know in the comments. Let me know your ahas and your breakthroughs. Let me know what's coming through for you. Because if we actually take a moment to stop and consider this and treat it as the powerful, life-shifting concept that it is, you'll be able to make huge breakthroughs right now, here, today. Just leaving this video, you would have broken through something new. And if you set the intention of just integrating that and living this way, everything's going to change so quickly for you because you're not waiting anymore. You're moving the energy, you're alchemizing it, and you're actually starting to create a much stronger force of energy that is coming back to you, which is so much more aligned to the version of you and the vision you have for your life that you actually desire. So what have you got to lose? Let me know in the comments what you're going to do. And if you're ready to stop waiting and you want to dive in and do this work, you can book a one-to-one call with me, a breakthrough session, and that will also be listed in the description below. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and don't forget to let me know your breakthroughs. Up next, I'm going to link another video which talks about how your energy is your currency, which is very pertinent to this video, and how to spend it wisely. So I hope you enjoy that too, and I'll see you in the next one.